Well, here we are. Day 3, week 1 is complete. I am going until March 22nd. That is the next powerlifting meet. And I am planning on blowing the doors off of my old numbers at a body weight of 245 pounds. That means that at a body weight of around 265, 270, I've got plenty of time to drop weight slowly going into this meet and build up lots of muscle, get my stamina back up, get my conditioning, get my cardio back up. That is what I plan on doing. I plan on getting back out into the morning or evening or afternoon cold and running some hill sprints, running some sprints on flat ground, getting getting some hard cardio back into play. I'm following my coach's 7-week peaking cycle right now. And after the 7 weeks is up, we're just going to go right into another peaking cycle. And I'm doing Coach John's training program, but I'm also adding some things into it where I see some weaknesses that I would like to address as far as my bench press, as far as my lat size, as far as my shoulder strength. There are just things that I need to work on that instinctually I've been ignoring. That now that I've kind of established myself within Coach John's training system, I know where I can begin to experiment with movements, with exercises that are going to carry over to the platform. So today, I'm following his program, but I'm also adding some things. So I'm getting in some volume, meaning I'm doing some high rep sets with some very, very heavy, near maximum amount of weight in my hand. Like for instance, I do some incline dumbbell bench pressing with 75-pound dumbbells, and I get them for 12 to 15 reps, three sets of 12 to 15. So right now, early on in the game, I have the luxury to really start cranking out some reps with some high weight. Now, as the meet approaches in January, that's when I'll kick up the intensity on the dumbbells, meaning I'll probably be ready to grab the 120s, the 130s, and do sets, and do 3 to 4 sets of, say, 3 to 4 reps, and just really stimulate the power central, so to say. You know, as a power lifter, as you get close to the meet, you chop out a lot of work, but the intensity is super high, meaning that the weight is up, but you're doing way less exercises in the gym. You're really, really specializing in just what you're going to be doing on the platform, meaning there's not a lot of time for anything but squatting, benching, and deadlifting, because you don't want anything else making you tired as you approach a meet. But right now, it's okay to get tired. It's okay to get dog tired. It's okay to work your freaking ass off. And that is what I intend to do. Well, this is the last set, and I paused every single one of these reps, at least for a split second, trying to get as low as I can, maximize every set so that in March I can blow out my intended 425-pound squat, which should be a no-brainer at 425 or at 245 pounds. So I'm working on some dips here. My dips are looking pretty poverty because I'm weighing at around 270. So really, it's kind of like doing a 270-pound bench press. Here, I'm doing some pull-ups, some banded assisted pull-ups, and working on that back, trying to get that back thick, trying to get that back strong. I've been building some muscle on my back, as you can tell. I plan on really cranking out the dips, cranking out the pull-ups this time around, getting good at those things again. Here's my 75-pound dumbbells, working on the incline bench press. Working on that bench, got to get that bench number, got to get those bench numbers up, man. I want that 315. I want that 315 bench by the time I hit the platform on February 22nd. Got to get that hamstring work in. Definitely got to get that hamstring work in. Do some high reps on this. The weight is, I'd say, it's pretty easy right here. I kept increasing the weight as this is my second and third set. The next set, I'm not going to show it, but the next set, I put the pin in, had a couple extra plates down. So anyway, here we are on the glute ham raise. Right where your hamstrings tie into the gluteus maximus is where this exercise focuses. So right where the butt meets the hamstring, right at that point where those two areas tie in, this is what this exercise works. This helps lock out in the deadlift. This gets your abs strong. This gets your hamstring strong. This is doggone good exercise, and I plan on incorporating this regularly. Most people swing the thing like it's a pendulum, but that is not right. You want to pause every rep, hold it at the top, pause it at the bottom, hit it again. That's how you get the most out of that. So you don't need a ton of weight on it. A little bit of the old tricep push downs, a little bit of Mike Menser going in here. Hold that squeeze, let it down slow, hit it again, build those triceps up. The main mover of the barbell in the bench press. That's what we're going for. Get that bench going. And we're going to finish the training session with some heavy farmer's walks using straps. I've got 220 pounds in each hand, and this is just to get my traps stimulated. The weight will be going up on these, way up. The next time I do them, I'm going to try to put 375 on there, 350, 375, and really suffer. Do a good farmer's walk. Got to get those traps strong. And Eric Bugenhagen, thank you for the shirt. I hope to hear from you one day in the comment section.